Alright, today's video, I'm going to give my Saturn some YouTube time. I feel like every car has a mission. For me, cars are more than an appliance. For me, it's more than getting from point A to point B. A car serves a purpose. Like my van, that's my adventure road trip vehicle. I picked this up to be kinder to Mother Nature. 35-gallon tank, my van gets like 250 miles on average. That's like 8 miles per gallon. It's not very good. Hopefully this car will do a lot better. I mean, I could tell it already is, but this is the first official gas mileage test we're going to do. Unfortunately, there's no trip computer on this, so I'm going to pick up a scan gauge. Like, there's no mileage like calculator, but I'm going to pick up a scan gauge for that. So I'm going to go to the same gas station. I'm just getting off work. So I'll come back tomorrow. I got a few errands to run tomorrow. And before I go to work, I'll come back to this exact same pump. So I put in $26 and 6 gallons. No bonus fuel. Once it stopped pumping, I stopped. So we're going to go to the exact same pump to get an accurate reading. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Okay, this car's mission in life is to get as good fuel economy as possible. So we're going to hypermile this car. What hypermiling is, I did a video with my Cobra. I'll go ahead and leave a link somewhere in this video. But what hypermiling is, it's using every fuel economy trick in the book. Like if you have a manual, it's easier because you have more control over the revs. But it's like going first gear, then skipping to third gear, then going to fifth gear. And you do that to keep the revs down. And you could do that with this car. You could even go like 1 to 4 to 5. If you go 1 to 5, it kind of like chugs a little bit. But yeah, hypermile the car. That's a fun little car. Picked it up for really cheap. You know, if this is your first time seeing this car, there's a video somewhere when I picked it up. But a nice little car. Nice little sporty car. Built with a little passion. See, like, I like little details. You know, this little Ion thing right there, that's cute. Shows some passion for the car. It's just not a point A to point B appliance. There's some thought in the car. So I really like that. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Really quiet engine too. Really quiet engine. Yeah. My other cars I have to like yell to talk to someone if I'm, you know, driving with somebody, but with this car you could carry a normal conversation. It's really nice. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens with the fuel economy. Okay, I'm headed home right now. I have the car set on cruise control. 65 miles per hour, like 2,300 RPM. If you want a hypermile, the optimal speed for fuel efficiency is 55 miles per hour. Anything slower than that and it's not helping the vehicle at all. We're going at a normal speed right now. I could be more efficient, but 65, it's okay to drive 65. Anything slower than that, people want to run you off the road. I tried going 55 a lot when I had a Geo Metro and everyone wanted to kill me. I do go 55 in my van though, and people just go around me. They don't try to run me off the road in my van. But in a car like this, yeah, you gotta go a little bit faster. You don't want to go too slow. But yeah, hypermiling. Get into the highest gears possible. This car is a 5-speed. So I go like 1 to 4, 4 to 5. So I can get into 5th gear as soon as possible. This car has pretty good power for an economy car. When I go uphill, I just need to drop it to 4th. I don't have to drop it to 2nd or 3rd. 4th gear, it has some pull. 5th gear, there's no pull, but that's to be expected. But yeah, 4th gear is not too bad. You can actually go up hills 4th gear with some speed. But yeah, as soon as you want to get to the highest gear as soon as possible. So if you got a 5-speed like this car, get to 5th as soon as possible. If you have like a 6-speed, get to 6th. If you have like a C7 Corvette or a Porsche Turbo, you want to get into 7th gear. And then if you have an automatic with the paddle shifters with the fake manual manual mode. Same thing, get to the highest gears possible. I think some cars are like 8 speed now, maybe 9. But yeah, traveled 11 miles. Probably can't see that, 11.7, 11.8. And we will resume this video tomorrow when I go to the gas station again. See what kind of fuel economy I'm getting. My goal is 30 overall. If I get 30 overall, I'm pretty happy. Hey, but it's better than 8. Anything's better than 8 or 9 what I'm getting with my Econoline right now. Alright, back to this video later. Okay, I'm in 4th gear right now at 30 miles per hour, 1500 RPM. I'm going to floor it right now. It's not going to accelerate very fast because I'm in 4th gear, but the power band in this car is not too bad. Check it out. It's not going to try to shake itself loose being in 4th gear this slow. There you go. It's not accelerating very fast, but that's 4th gear. That's not too bad, so you can get into 5th fairly soon in this car. Like, at 40, you could already go to 5th gear. Not too shabby. Okay, it's tomorrow. I put 28.3 miles on my car since yesterday. Ran some errands before I went to work. Now I'm back at the same gas station, same pump. Let's see how much gas we put in here. If this was my van, this would be like $16 worth of gas I used with 28 miles, so let's see how good we do right now. Okay, I put in 0.684 gallons, $2.78. Same pump number 3. So let's go ahead and calculate this right now. Okay, gas is full. Traveled 28.3 miles. Let's go ahead and calculate what kind of fuel economy I just got right now. Okay, I just did the math. 41.3 miles per gallon. That's freaking awesome. I think I said my goal was to get like 30 miles per gallon. I would have been really happy with 30 miles per gallon, like, you know, stop and go traffic combined with freeway. 41.3. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was considering a Prius. I felt so bad about my Econoline getting like 8 miles per gallon and kicking Mother Nature in the mouth that I was considering a Prius to help save the planet, even though the battery's super toxic and it kills baby seals. But I feel like I made the right choice now. Saturn Ion Quad Coupe. Way better than a Prius. Get yourself a Saturn Ion Quad Coupe if you want to save the planet. The key is get it in a manual and learn how to hypermile. I think 45 miles per gallon is achievable. K&N filter. Run some cleaner, fuel injector cleaner in here, some Berryman. Change the oil, synthetic. I think 45's in there somewhere. This car kicks ass. I'm very happy with it now. Very impressive. With my van, I would have did like, you know, spent like how much? $16. So I spent $2.78. If I traveled the same amount in my van, I would have spent like $16, $17 in gas. So I saved like $13 in one day. This will do the proverbial pay for itself thing in a few months. One thing I don't like about this car though, see how I took out the key? Why does it do this? I know the door's open. I know the door's open, there's a gap. That's why I'm out of the car. But it still wants to remind you the door's open. But awesome car. It's way more fun than a Prius would be, because, you know, Priuses are very appliance-like. This is like a sporty little car. It's nice, man. I like it. 40 MPG. Car manufacturers are like all proud of 40 MPG these days. This is like a 2004 41 MPG. I think it could get 45. Very nice car. Except this. I'm showing this car some love. Picked up some floor mats here. I like this car. Mission accomplished. I got way more than the 30 mile per gallon goal that I set out for this car. Awesome engine. I know a little bit about it, and feel free to chime in if you know more about these engines. 2.2 liter Ecotech. It's a global effort. It's made around the world. 140 horsepower, 140 foot-pounds of torque. I heard it has a timing chain too versus a timing belt, so it'll last the life of the car, which I like. That's why I don't really like four bangers. They have the timing belts, and if that snaps, there goes your engine. But I don't know if I'm wrong. Let me know if this has a timing belt, because I want to get it changed. I want this car to last me a long time. Alright everyone, Saturn Ion Quad Coupe kicks ass. Awesome car. I gave it 2 thumbs up, man. Alright everyone, kick ass, be safe, and take it easy.